I feel as if you can do anything in this world if you put your mind to it, but you should also enjoy and have a sense of purpose within what you're doing. The, I believe within my work, I seek to just simply educate others on the fact that African Americans are constantly victims of trauma in many varieties. And that, matter of fact, that it's gone on for hundreds of years. Within a fine art canon, lots of African American artists were looking at their present situations abstractly, I feel. I think it's important as an artist to present them in a means that others can simply say, oh, this is what's going on. These are how people actually are feeling. These are the thoughts that are going on in their minds. Things that are usually made to be pushed to the back are coming forward into the light. Personally, I don't feel overwhelmed by the histories that I'm speaking about. The more I immerse myself within history, the more I feel invigorated to produce work. I remember talking to my professor, Brady Haston, and he said, you're very interested in neoclassicism and the works of like Jacques-Louis David and Ong. And he said, those artists were really good, they're great to look at, but don't try to paint a near 30-foot painting of a duke that's long been dead. You have no connection to them. Paint something else in a similar manner. Borrow the way he uses drapery or color or how he paints hair, or when he said ears, look at the way he paints ears. Worst advice I was ever given was, you have no right to talk about these things. You have no connection to them. You're just a teenager. You've never experienced racism. You don't have no idea what racism is. You won't make it as an artist. You can't paint, and you can't paint these things. So you should just stop and quit and leave school. Worst advice, by far. Best advice I was given was that I needed to stop spending so much time on the internet and go in my studio and paint and produce something. Was from my mother, and she would say, when I come home from work, if there's not something done, we're gonna have a problem. But when my mother can come into my studio and gasp, it brings me joy.